buddy. I'm still on vacation. This week starts right now. Hey everybody, it is July 30th, 2018, and this is just a Canadian on vacation walking to get some coffee. Hey, it's Monday, and that means it is the start of another work week for a lot of people. So, if you are those people that work, well, be proud. You have a job, you're contributing to society, you're adding to the economy, and you're helping everyone on vacation not feel bad. Whew. All right, everyone, have yourselves a great day. Know that I appreciate you. And guess what? Today, because it's Monday, I got kind of a week-long challenge. I know last week it was like try something different, do some, follow your passions and do something different. This week, it's taking a little bit of time and taking a deep breath. Every time that you are feeling stressed, or if you think things are getting out of control, or if you think things are getting a little bit too hairy, just take a deep breath. And that is the deep breath challenge for this week. And what you can do while you're standing in traffic, you don't want to breathe in all of the exhaust, but as you have to wait in line, or if you have to wait at an intersection, it's that deep breath challenge. And you know what? It's such a great way to get relaxed, lower your blood pressure, feel like you're on vacation. If you want, here's an optional thing to do while you're taking your deep breaths. Close your eyes if you're not driving or anything. Just close your eyes and imagine you're on vacation. And then say serenity now. No, I'm just kidding. That was a good episode of Seinfeld if you are familiar. But, take a deep breath. Relax. Instead of picking up your phone and checking, the temperature or texting somebody, just take a deep breath and relax. One of the things that I discovered last week is this whole, you need to identify that all of our society currently, with all the smartphones and the technology and the ads, everything is there to just kind of get the dopamine going, the likes on Facebook and Instagram and the friend requests and this, that, the other thing, and how many hits you have on YouTube. And it's all that. But what you also need to realize is that your source of dopamine, whether it is those Instagram hits, or whether it's handshakes with new people that you're meeting, or whether it's food that you're eating, or whether it's activities that you're completing, that dopamine hit is what you need to know where it's coming from. So if you're in North American society and you spend 20 to 30% of your time with your phone in your hand on, I spend a lot of time with my phone in my hand, but I'm usually editing this video, so but I do get a dopamine hit from posting the video, that feeling of completion when I finally post it and it's up on YouTube and I'm like, and I feel that. So this week, while you're relaxing and you're taking a deep breath, make that your dopamine hit. Instead of checking your email, instead of being busy, instead of making excuses, use this time to reprogram your mind and figure out where your dopamine is coming from. Because if your dopamine is coming from creative outlets, if your dopamine is coming from all of your interactions with friends and family, then you're gonna crave more friends and family. You're gonna crave more productivity, you're gonna crave completion. But if your dopamine just comes from watching funny YouTube videos and watching people fall over for 4 hours at a time, I love watching people fall over as much as the next guy, don't get me wrong. But if that is where most of your dopamine is coming from, then that's where you're addicted to. Basically, if you follow back from where your dopamine is coming from, what are those little hits? And video games, especially phone video games and like Candy Crush, is all about the little dopamine hits. Oh, you got a crush, you got a super crush. All the candy exploded. And there's all these sounds that are like a casino that just keep ringing, and they're continuous, and they keep bringing you back into the game. And then you get a reminder, oh, you've got 4 more candies to crush today. And you gotta get back in there. I obviously don't play Candy Crush, but there's other games where, you get experience or loot or extra power-ups if you keep logging in 3 or 4 times a day. What they want you to do is they want to condition you to get your dopamine high from their game. Now, Facebook is the biggest dopamine fiend in the world. You got to look at what's going on with that. Every time you get a like request, every time you get a friend request, every time it suggests something that you've already thought about, anytime it listens to your conversation and then suggests a post about that very topic, it's tapping into that dopamine. Boom, 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 boom. So if you are going through your day today, just figure out where your dopamine is coming from. What is giving you that hit? What is there? What is the thing that is triggering you to keep doing that thing, right? And if you look at professional athletes, their whole dopamine high is based around their training. Everything that they do, they feel great because, they are training and they're getting better and they're seeing gains and they're doing whatever their sport is, but they're doing it at a higher and higher and higher level. And that's where they're getting their dopamine. So that's a long-winded dopamine talk. It's just been in the news a lot, and I've seen a lot of viral videos about it, but to practically put it down for you, spend today taking a deep breath and really analyzing, when I reach for my phone, what am I really trying to do? Am I trying to get a little dopamine hit because I want to see how many friend requests I got, or how many likes I got, or see if anybody commented on my videos, or see if I could polarize my group of friends by saying something that's edgy and then get this conversation going so that I'm in the middle of it? A lot of people do that. Vague booking. I'm gonna post something out there and then I'm gonna get all these warm, fuzzy feelings because of the dopamine when everybody comments back, hey, what's wrong? Oh, can I, this, that, and the other thing. Honestly, if you do need help, ask for it on Facebook, because that's a great place to start because everybody's on that thing. But if you're just fishing to try and get a compliment, or trying to get a pat on the back, it's very emotionally draining for everyone. So use your social media responsibly. Use your games responsibly. And also change the game. If you don't like where your dopamine is coming from, then change it. A lot of people are like, oh, I have to look after my kids. And it's like, well, you're obviously not getting any dopamine from parenting. You're obviously not excited about what your kid is learning and what they're doing and what you're teaching them in their interactions. But if you do, then it all changes. And that's the difference between people that are like, oh, I got the kids, versus, man, I get to spend time with my kids today and they teach me so much. It's because you're involved in the moment. You want to be in the moment? Man, change where your dopamine is coming from to just things that you love. There you go. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. I know that's long-winded, but we will catch you guys on the flip. Logo. There go the logo. Hey, everybody. Just a little bit of an update. I did get a prototype of a shirt with the logo on it, and it'll be arriving in 4 to 6 weeks. So as soon as I get that, I will subtly wear it in the video. And if you catch that video and you comment, then you are definitely in line for some swag. If anybody knows any good hookups for getting cheap, mass-produced t-shirts and or promotional items with logos, feel free to private message me or slap it in the comments. Boom. Awesome. Have yourselves a great week. Remember, take a deep breath and keep on trucking.